So what's up, people of this weird planet called Earth? Welcome to episode 62 of Reality Monday podcast with yours truly, Damilare Mapa. With me are supposed to be two amazing guests, but apparently one of them is going to be joining us late. I would like to introduce the first guest. I'll just say her name and she would introduce herself fully. She will introduce herself fully. Ms. Kelechi, please, could you give us a little bit of intro about yourself?
Hi guys, good evening. My name is Kelechi Owner. I'm a skincare vendor and also a project manager in View. And what else? Customer service support. That's all.
Big,
Thank you for
big
having me.
woman. You are a rich woman. All this
Amen.
portfolio. Please,
Amen.
I don't know anybody that is listening. I don't know. Maybe you want them to send their account number to you because you said
Wow.
you are your NGO. Please, what is your NGO about?
I should send mine. I should send mine, please.
No, I don't think so. You are the one with a lot of portfolios. So yeah. Anyways, thank you very much for being on this episode. And then it's only God that knows. We are recording this in the evening, but like anybody can be listening to this at any period. So the title of this episode is Finding Love Online and Offline, Personal Opinions and Experiences. And yes, two wonderful guests have really, really amazing experiences on this. So you guys should just follow us through and you'd learn a lot of things from this episode. So I will just be going right into it. Our first outline, first question is finding love online and offline. In your own opinion and experience, which would you say is the easiest, and why would you say it's the easiest? Ms. Kelechi, could you tell us why would you say finding love either online or offline is the easiest?
Okay, so first off, online, offline, finding love. So love is actually a very serious thing. I know everybody's saying it as something general and it's just by the way, but it's very, very serious. And so according to let me first have my opinion, which is easier. I actually feel that offline is easier. Why? Because you tend to see the person, there are a lot of people that have issues with I can't do long distance, or some people say I'm not a call person, I'm not a text person, which I just feel that that's just like very, very silly excuse because I'm a simp when I love somebody. I will call, I will text, I will do whatever I want to do.
But you know the way Nigeria is currently, like you cannot just say you want to call whenever or text whenever because
Why?
that can be good. Like even the country itself is like enough for you to think about so many things. So it's not.
If I already have love, at least I think the stress should reduce. I know that somebody loves me and I get to talk to somebody about all the hardship. I think I'll feel better.
But then love does not bring money. Love does not bring food to the table. You know that that's another issue. That's another issue that people face. That okay, like I have to focus on the things that bring food to the table. Then I'll not think about love because even love without all those things, it will later get tiring at the end of the day. But
yeah, I get it. But still, you should start loving somebody first. Like it's important to get other things to fall in place. Because I feel that you just have to start from somewhere. Like you cannot just say, this will bring this to the table. But love is important in a relationship. As much as money is important, love is also important. You can't buy love. You can't buy money with love. Like I know a lot of people that get married to their partners say because he has money, because she has money, and they don't love the person, they don't care. But at the end of the day, I don't know, Sha. Me, I'm a lover girl. Me, I like love. I want everything. I want love. I want money. Like
you want love and money. Nobody wants to pick one of them. But anyways, so we don't divert. I think we should just try to like come back into the conversation. So in your own opinion, Ms. Kelechi, you would say like love physically that it's better for you to like find love offline, or it's easier to find love offline than online.
Yeah. So now my experience.
No, I think we'll still go through experience. Our second guest, Mr. Ayo, is currently here. So I would like for him to first introduce himself, even though he has been going off and coming on and coming off. But Mr. Ayo, please could you introduce yourself to us? Tell us your full name and like what you do.
All right. Once again, please I will try and apologize apologize, or let me just try to apologize for my for not being stable. Please, I'm very sorry, please. My name is Ayodeji Kelechi, social media manager and a content creator. Okay, should I move on with the topic?
Yeah. You can tell us your own opinion. Since Mr. Kelechi has said that opinion, like, do you agree that it's easier to find love, or like it's easier for you to get love offline than online, according to your own opinion, or you have a contrary opinion?
All right. What I would just say is that I think in this our own generation, I mean this our Gen Z generation, let me just be like that. You know what love is actually all about. Let me just be like that. You see, basically, I was telling one of my guys, some weeks ago. I think we have this discussion about something similar to this. So I was actually telling him that. Okay, I was actually telling him that everybody or anybody actually find love online. Trust me, it's not the love from the real art. Let me just put it like that. I think you get my point. Anybody, be
You are saying that, but do you know that all the people that have come online and say that we met on this, we met on that, are those ones lies?
No, I'm just some are actually real. But if you had to put it on average, trust me, 80% of them are actually lies. Let me just put it like that, because because actually I just want to try and use some of my words like that. Since how they saying, or can we just make use of any words? Like, I mean, all this can we use foul language allowed? Let me ask that.
Let's keep the foul language in. If you are really angry at someone on this podcast.
What do you say?
I said, unless you are really angry at someone on this podcast.
No, I'm not really annoyed, but I just want to like some foul language want to drop. So that's I'm asking, so that I know how to control myself. That's I'm asking. Maybe this NPC of the thing. I don't know. Maybe it's also I don't know if it's allowed in the podcast of the thing too. So that's I'm asking.
No, you can just don't use any foul language.
Okay, all right. So as I was saying, so most people that actually find loves online, trust me, most of them are not actually, and most of these loves, they are not they are not genuine. Hey, my guy, I like this baby. I'm just trying to do an example. Oh my God, I like this baby. Baby, you never see. I just picture you see. You don't know, maybe na arrow or na this thing. Just see. I just feel this.
Okay, so looks like we lost him again. Kelechi, your experience. I think we should just continue with like your experience that you wanted to tell us about quickly.
Okay, so about my experience, I think that finding love online was easier because I spend like 20 hours out of my 24 hours, or let me say I sleep for like 8 hours. So the remaining hours online most times, and of course I get to talk to a whole number of people. I've met people through spaces, I've met people through comment section, I've met people because I posted a picture, I met people because I commented, because I posted a tweet. I'm not a Facebook person, so I don't do Facebook. I only do Instagram and Twitter. So I've met people because I posted a story like on Instagram and the conversation started. So I feel my own experience finding love online is easier. Like, it's not like it's the easiest, but it's easier for me because I'm more online than offline. So yeah.
So in your own experience now, like the love that you found online, like, because there's a difference between striking a conversation and actually like being in a relationship with someone that you've met online. So you've had experiences where you accept someone's gesture to being in a relationship just by like when you see them online without seeing them physically. That's number one. And then number two is that how, compared to the ones that you found, the relationships that you built offline, like which one of them would you say as like being the strongest?
Okay. My two longest relationships were we met offline. The one was in same secondary school and all of that, and the other one we met in NYC camp.
Wow. So you found love in NYC camp. God, I
yeah, I did. I found love in NYC camp.
Congratulations.
That's scattered. So don't congratulate me.
Well, even if it has scattered, at least you found it where a lot of people would never find love. So
yeah,
that's what
I know, right? No.
So the ones online, they never really last.
Yeah,
What
not really.
like what are the reasons? What are the reasons why you feel like they don't last?
Okay, like 80% of the reasons is because of distance. Like some of
Long
them, or
distance.
most of them, yeah, long distance, like out of the country or stuff like that. So we see as much as once me, I don't have issue long distance. Fun fact, my first relationship that I had for 5 years, we were in school. So obviously that one was long distance because I only used to see him when I come home for like a few weeks and I go back again. You know how school is, like spend like most of your time in in school. So the other one too, after camp, so we had to like go to our various PAs. So we
Yeah,
camped in
yeah.
Kaduna, and my papa didn't allow me to stay back in Kaduna, and I did not want to go to Abuja. So I had to redeploy to Ogun State. He redeployed to Ilorin because that's where his brother was. So we had to visit each other time to time. So for that 2 years that we were dating, it was long distance. You
Okay, so
understand?
usually, say, in your own opinion now, usually the long distance is usually like your partner that like has issues with it at the end of the day.
Um, yeah, some of them, and some were like some other reasons, like okay, some other reasons like okay, like for my first relationship, one maybe we're pretty young. When we were off, we're like in our early 20s. So what caused the fight was um he doesn't know how to say sorry, you know. And
Hmm.
I've always like I'm the kind of person that I would not just leave you because oh you have this flaw. Come on, we are like we are not perfect, you understand? So I always like you to try to tell him, okay, change, not say sorry and stuff like that because oh sorry, no, money wasn't the problem. So I'm not a materialistic person. It was the fact that we were in school. So everybody's collecting their money, like we collect our pocket money. I collect my money from my parents, collect his money from his parents. So we're just like that, not like as if oh anybody was yeah,
Okay,
we're already like working
okay,
as
so
let me go back to the this guy is distracting me. So
yeah,
Joshua because of like sorry then is because we had that relationship with our parents. Like his mom, like I talked to his mom, talked to my mom. So somehow, his mom was involved and it like just ended like somehow. Like it wasn't
okay,
a good ending. So that's what ended the first one. It was not really as
okay.
if oh it was because of the distance or something. It was just most of them were just more like personal reasons. Yeah.
Personal reasons. Okay, so moving on because I really don't want us to go past our time limit, and we are just going to the second outline, which is one good experience on finding love offline or online. So I think Mr. Ayo has been chatting since. I don't know why you cannot talk, but we really do not have too much time. So in a few minutes, please, Mr. Ayo, tell us like a good experience that you've had with dating someone online or offline.
Okay, I'm very sorry when I was talking to you guys. Sorry, but now I'm fully on ground now. Okay, one of the experience I had, although I think let me just say this, let me just put this: the best way to find a good partner, like you are looking for, no, this is of two ways now, offline and then online. Now,
Yeah,
if you are looking
online
for,
and offline.
yes, no, like I'm going somewhere, like if you're actually this kind of person that you can't approach a lady physically, but you know how to approach a lady online. Trust me, Twitter is the best place. That's one. That's
Twitter.
just one secret.
You are looking for love on
Yes,
Twitter.
yes. Trust me, trust me, my guy. Trust me. I won't lie to you. All right.
As
There's
per
probably
experience, like,
what do you think?
I say as per personal experience, man.
People actually feel probably it's Facebook, but it's a lie. To be sincere, because Facebook, you actually meet a lot of immature people there. But on Twitter, trust me, I know what I'm saying, but let's divert to don't let us divert to that side.
Yeah,
Now, coming to
the
online,
original question. In a few minutes.
what do you say?
I said the original question in a few minutes. One good experience.
Okay, yeah, I'm talking about meeting a girl online. It's just probably if you see a good girl and not someone like this Kelechi, you see a better girl if online, at least before you guys will meet, she can be doing one or two things for you online. Like probably be sorting out some things, one or two bills, or probably if you guys are in good conditions, like before you guys will meet physically. But the advantage of meeting girl like of offline, I mean, what is the next meeting there? good experience on finding love offline. One of the advantages, I don't think there's really a good advantage like that for the offline because most of these guys, as they see you, they go brief you. Someone like Kelechi like this, someone. So
Oh, so
that
you're
was just
afraid of being offline.
look, just look at like let me just say something about as I was saying before the whole thing, before I cut it short when I was talking then. You see this whole love, you see this love of a thing. These are just you don't know what love is. Trust me. These are Gen Z generation. We don't know what love. We just can't love as baby, and love is not like that. Now let's just take the example of our parents. Let's just think of some things, some experiences our parents had. This generation can they go through it? The pains, the hardship our parents went through during in their marriage. Can these are Gen Zs, can they go through it? That's one question. I think that'll be another topic for another day. So I think that's all about that.
You still not told us your good experience.
What do you think?
I said you still not told us your good experience.
Okay, my good experience about the offline is about the girl I was actually dating when I was in school then. She did cover for me then when I was in class. Like that's one of the major things I actually enjoyed in the girl then. Like she did cover for me because I'm just kind of person that when I was on campus then I didn't have time to go to class because because of my work. Because when I was on campus then I'm doing the party organizing of the thing, so I don't have time. So this girl, she did cover for me then when I was in school, and in terms of doing some other things like she's always there. So that was one of the good experience I had for the offline. And for the online, before everything, I know that time the online one was when I was in secondary school like that. Those times we say you need the card sharp. Like don't lose that this guy will do one for you. You understand that. So that's one of the good experience actually. So that's one of the good experience I actually had there when I was there. We would do online with things like that. So I think that's all.
Thank you very much.
I'm not really prepared for this topic. I don't like to because of.
No problem. Could you tell us a good experience or offline or online?
I'll finish you today. Finish it.
Okay, good experience in finding love offline. Okay, I just feel like the fact that maybe you guys would get to talk better in person, and build a relationship better, because online you can ship a lot of things, you understand. And okay, a good experience finding love online. Now let me talk about my online because I have had good ones online as well. Good experience finding love online. Well, I just feel like you tend to build your trust with that person you meet online. Like it's very sweet that you know that this person that you are dating online, you can actually trust this person. You have the ability to crave and wait for the moment that you tend to see this person. I love surprises. I love not really like
Suspense.
Suspense. Yes, suspense. That's the word, suspense. So like
until you finally see it and you're like, oh, what's your other verse? What you got?
I'm going to see her. I'm going to see him obviously because we're going to have video calls and all of that. So we're in the world of technology now. So yeah.
That's
exactly. So it's going to like I don't know, just that like very very sweet feeling for me that when I finally get to see you, oh yes, but it wouldn't change anything. But I just feel that I just like that moment that we are anonymous, like I'm not seeing you.
I totally understand you. So,
you understand me, right? Yeah. I love that moment. Yeah, it's interesting.
So yes, you still not told us the exact like a good experience offline or online with one part. Maybe anybody that comes to your mind. You don't have to say the details. Just tell us like, oh, this is how you met, and like this was how we went and stuff.
Okay, yeah, okay. I think I'll still like explain my NYSC story. It was quite funny. So the way we met, because when I joined, when I entered camp, I had one household guy that was in my matter, but I did not want to deceive myself or deceive him, so it obviously like it can't work because of the fact that he's an household guy. So randomly, because normally we're in the same class and stuff like that, so we used to like always, even if I'm late, which I'm hardly late, or sometimes maybe he's earlier, which is 6 for me. So that I don't even know what delayed me that day, but I couldn't sit with him that day, so I now sat at the back, and at that back I sat happened to be beside him, like my ex. So
Oh, what a sweet love story.
and that
You
was
got
how
late and found your
uh, okay. And that was how we started talking, and conversation started, and that was part of the moment, and that was that. And Alpha guy got jealous. I think he even felt sick at the time. He wanted to go home, and
Yeah.
I started begging that I should not go home. That we are friends. It's nice to say that no, that one
So, so
smashed me.
you friend zoned their saga.
No, no, now
Yeah,
I
yeah,
told him
woman.
that I
Yeah,
told him
woman.
I told him from the beginning that this is it. But he don't want to accept the fact that we should be friends to get. But I was like, how it can happen between the both of us? Like we can only be friends. But he probably was giving himself hope that maybe I'll change my mind or something like that. Or now,
But in the process, you found the person that you really loved. That's nice.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
honestly, I feel like that's already a good experience. We should just move on because of time. So
yeah.
it's already 6 minutes. So bad experience. I think I'll still Kelechi. You can still start quickly. Any bad experience. It might be just online or offline. It doesn't have to be the two. Then Mr. Ayo will tell us bad experience. So we'll go to advices and we'll round up. So yeah.
Okay, so one bad experience of online was I I met a guy. He had like an open space on Twitter, and I think it was about red flags and green flags. So we're like all talking, and I took the mic. I hardly take mics on Twitter spaces, but I don't know that day. I just felt like talking, and I spoke, and next thing was in my DM, and it was like, oh, that he loved how um everything, like how I spoke and everything was everything fine. So from there we started talking, like everything was so fast that for 2 weeks he asked me out, and I'm like, okay, let's just take
Okay.
let's take a chill pill, like can we calm down? But I not like I didn't like him, I did, but I didn't want to like rush anything at that
Yeah.
moment.
What? Yeah.
Because he wasn't in the country, and he has mentioned earlier that he's not really good long distance. I told him like, okay, long distance. I said, he likes me, you can try and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, and that was it. So we started dating, and he ended in a month.
In a month.
Yes,
Wow.
that was like it took me a lot of time to get myself, because this happened last year. So it took me a lot of time. No, last 2 years actually. It took me a lot of time to like get myself back. Like I was, but it even happened like a few weeks to my birthday. So
Wow.
it stabilized me, like took months, because I was really, really like, when somebody has built that conversation with you, like we were actually talking like almost every time. Even when I was at work, like we call, even when I'm talking, like even when I'm attending to customers, we still leave the phone, be on video, be on voice call. Like sometimes we play like offline games, we play online games. You know, everything was just like, when you feel that, you found this partner, everything is perfect, blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah, another thing, boom,
And
just
everything happens.
yeah. So that was my bad experience
Yeah.
online.
Thank you very much for sharing that experience. Really sorry about how it
Yeah.
turned out. So yes, we are already at 30 minutes. We need to round up this episode. Mr. Ayo, you said you talked about your bad experience already. Well, please remind us, because me, I cannot remember. What was the bad experience, please?
Oh, I was thinking I've talked about it. Oh, sorry. Okay, my bad experience was when the girl actually left and we moved separate ways, and the major reason was because don't they chill with the big boys. You get my point? Like we are not capable with me. You
Okay,
get my
so
point?
the, wait, did you meet this babe online or offline?
No. I met her on campus offline.
Okay, so
I met her
so
on campus.
you've not had any bad experience with dating people online.
Majorly it is the online this thing I've actually had. Like basically we've not met physically. We just normal random this thing. You get all these.
And you ghost each other.
What do you say?
I said, and eventually you just ghost each other.
Exactly. So it's no a real deal and thing like that. It's just all this play online or thing like that. But at the same time, we do video calls. With like our conversations go very well. Not really so it's always play of the thing and online. But at the same time, there was one I actually had online. Then the girl was actually useful to me because she helped me through my some processing. So when I was about to get admission, all like that. So my bad experience about my offline dating was when we had the girl dating for about 3 years. She started making out some faults in me that that she didn't found before, or because she was ready to find some guys that let me say that I don't know the right word to use. You get my point now. So
Yeah,
no,
levels have changed.
exactly. You know, on campus now when you see guys riding big cars, and stuff like that, and she started noticing some things that just to look for faults on my own side, and from there, even now the girl she's even pregnant now, so that's the end result
That's
of the
good.
girl. So
That's good. You lost your babe to Pablos. That's
exactly,
nice.
like he knows the right one like that. So that's why although everybody with their own experience, like so that's my own experience, and since then,
Thank you very much for sharing your experience. So yes, lastly, Kelechi, please just probably one advice that you'd give anybody thinking about finding love online or offline. Probably like any advice that comes to your head based on your experience.
Okay,
Yes,
so
advice and red flag that they should consider. Yes.
okay, so I'll just be like, be open-minded. Like, don't take your affections. Don't say, oh, Twitter is saying this, Instagram is saying this. Don't just listen to what society says. Just like follow your instincts. If you feel have a bad feeling about whatever you are having, trust me, don't go ahead. And you feel good about it, go ahead, pray about it. Like, prayer is very underrated. Pray about it. Open your heart and just let it flow. Then red flag is like communication is very very important. Anybody that cannot communicate with you, no matter how busy the person is, like I think I can classify myself as one of I've experienced busyness to the extreme, and my relationships never suffered. So I don't want to, like, I don't think there's anyone that come and tell me that, oh, I am busy. That is why I've not reached you. Even if you are away from your phone, if it is 1 minute, or you call me to say, oh babe, what's up, or even send a voice note, all those little things matter. You don't just keep me, you just say, oh, we just go 2 days, we don't talk, 1 week, we don't talk, or we don't text. That's like the very minimum. I feel that calling should be like a very normal thing. So communication should be very, very constant. Like,
Yeah,
that is the
constant,
only
yeah.
way you can even get to even know the person more, even see
Mm,
the other red flags. You get, so
yeah, that's
communication is like a big deal.
very
I
important.
think, yeah, it's very important. So I think that is more like a major for me. Then
Yeah.
I also feel I don't really like this talk about I'm a text person, I'm a call person. Guy, if you like me, you want to hear my voice. Come on, my voice is the sweetest in the world.
Oh,
If if you love me, or if you like me, you always want to like text me and talk to me. Trust me, I have like the I don't think I run out of gist. There's always gist
there's
for
always
you.
something to say.
There's always something to say. Do you understand? Yeah. So,
Mm,
and also um too much complaints, like this is
yeah,
doing you today, this is doing you tomorrow, something is doing you already. Like the same way for a guy now, when a girl is always like wanting to always be like she's already demanding at the talking stage, is a red flag, is a no. Please don't, like, I don't think it's a good one. Then for the guy
okay.
to like for the girl, when a guy too is like doing the same, or maybe already talking about your body, already acting all sexual, please.
Yeah, Ron. So
So,
thank you very much for
welcome.
those advice. That is a lot. Thank you very much for the advices. Um, advice and your opinions on those. Mr. Okwe, Mr. Ayo, please just one. You also so that we can round up. It's already getting almost 40 minutes. So one advice or red flag.
alright, Rachel, she has actually said it before. The major thing is communication, which is very 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 important.
Communication is important.
And one more key again is to make money, which I know she remember that, but she really just want to do that, to make money on the license. Very very important. That is the number one key.
One key getting a woman.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much for that advice. Thank you very much, guys, for being on this episode of Variety Monday. I'm hoping that anybody that's listening to this has gained one or two things. Thank you very much, guys, and God bless you for listening to this moment. Kindly follow us on our social media platforms. Follow Miss Kelechi. Miss Kelechi, do you want them to follow you? Maybe you want to like drop your handle for people to follow you.
Oh yeah, you can follow me. Kelechi underscore Obuna. Thank you.
Yeah, on every platform, I guess.
No, on Twitter, then on Instagram is Kelechi. That's it.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, thank you very much, Mr. Ayo. Do you want to drop your handle?
Yes, I'm at Schofield_80 on Twitter. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.